Okay, I think I'm live. Hopefully. I want to say I'm live. Hi. So today we're doing a little bit different fun times, because my brain is not quite working today. So, I can't do art as I normally would, and I'm also moving. So I'm trying to do things that would be a little bit more easy on me, not make me think as much. Uh, so we're going to play the Mass Effect series. Not the whole thing, obviously, today, but we're going to be playing the Mass Effect series and uh, see how we do, where we go from there. If you didn't know, I am a huge fan of the Mass Effect series, and I love this game with all my heart. We don't talk about Andromeda, much like Bruno. And I would like to share more or less my love for this game with you all. Um, so, with that being said, let us start a new career. If there's any issues with audio, I'm too low, game
Welcome
is
to
too loud,
Alliance
whatever,
Military Database.
let me know.
Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Okay, so for me, I personally always go with a female shepherd, but I always do custom shepherd.
Please log in
So we
to
will be
access your
here
profile.
for a good long while. uh, could just call her Chat Shepherd and go from there. um, yeah, we'll do that just so that I know which one we are. I was going to say Freya, but Freya is usually what I do for all of my female shepherds, so we won't do that one.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Okay, so you're gonna go colonist. I usually
Confirm
prefer that one
psychological
because I feel
profile.
like it has more stuff to do in it, at least in the first one, and then it kind of does not matter for the second one. Um, and then I'll do Soul Survivor.
Confirm military specialization.
Also, I will not be playing with a controller. I'm playing with mouse and keyboard, so that will be thin, as I don't usually. Um, Wouldn't do biotic specialist, I think. And I'm
Confirm
usually pretty
facial
good with
identification.
sniper rifles. Let's change the appearance. And then that is a completely different woman than Jane Shepard. Okay. Is there a way to get her to look any sort of way? Okay, cool. Cool. I don't know how to get her to. Oh, there we go. Got it. Oh god. Oh god. Jesus. Um. Let's go with that, I guess. It's hard to tell with the way that this game looked how it was going to be once you got into game, because sometimes like you thought it was going to look one way, and then you're like, oh, that's not it. I think that happened with a lot of the shepherds that people had made. I got enough for the freckles. Look at me. There you go. Jesus. Oh, can you just like? No. Okay. Cool. Uh. I'm trying to figure out. I don't want. No, I don't want it to be gaunt. It's like the most boring part of Mass Effect. I apologize. Can you fucking just. There we go. Jesus. Ear orientation. Oh, I'm poking out a bit. I think that they only added like one eye shape to the game, or they might add it two. I always bring the eyes like super down because of technically where they are is not quite where they would be in. Oh, I just realized that my fucking logo is covering me. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna move this down. There we go. I just looked over at the live stream and my channel logo was covering my fucking whole ass face. So anyway. It's hard not to notice like the chunkiness of it, but listen, it is way better than where it used to be. Okay, iris color. Please look at me, ma'am. Go with red eyes. Be a little angsty bitch about shit. I would go with those green. I kind of love that for her. Mouth. I don't know who they had working on the face structure of these characters, but when I tell you, they were mid at best. It's like kind of easy to like fix it if you know the human face, but you know. I've seen my brother's character and that was rough. I am zooming through this so that we can get into the game. Still trying. They really did not go all out for female scars, which is very upsetting. We'll go with that one. Why not? Hair. Kind of like that red. Also, I don't know who figured out how hair works in these games, but they need to be talked to about how hair works in these games. Because, like, I don't know who has a ponytail like this where it's that big in the back, but it is not, does not look pretty. I like this one. I can go with this one. No, please. Sure. These lighter colors are. I just can't. I'm goth. I'm sorry. Let's see. Final dies.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Okay.
Identification confirmed.
We can play on veteran. That's fine. Though again, this is going to be a bit of a struggle because I don't normally play on mouse and keyboard. I played this game on my Xbox. We're gonna enable the tutorials because I don't know how to play.
Well, what about Shepard? She grew up in the colonies.
She knows how tough life can be out there. Her parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discover the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling to travel into the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was the force of control of the. Oh, okay. I tried.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence. Commander?
I forgot my water. Oh no, I didn't. I have it.
Connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. The board is green. Approach run has.
I don't hate it.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1. Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story, but only an idiot believes the official story.
You always expect the worst.
Oh, bad feelings are an occupational.
We're going to be doing
We don't go anywhere unless there's a good
Renegade
reason.
run, basically.
What are we doing here?
Joker,
But
status report.
I refuse to
Just
be
cleared the
mean
mass
to
relay,
my
Captain. Stealth systems engaged.
units.
Everything looks
So everybody who's a part of the Normandy, I will be absolutely sweet to. Until they do some shit.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Great. You pissed the captain off, and now I'm gonna pay for it.
Don't blame me. The captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you.
Okay. We are now in game. Press escape to open the journal. Okay. Okay, cool. Wait, how do we... Markle entries is viewed. No assignments. Great. Squad. Continue. We hit 3 points already. The fuck? So we're going to go all in on Intimidate. And let's bump up basic armor. And then Codex. And if we want to sit here, we can, and well, so I guess some things don't have the audio with them, but some of these have audio, and you can read your backstory here. In case you need... Wait, what the fuck? That was secondary? Primary,
The Systems Alliance
yeah, there you go.
Independent supranational roughly 1,200 years ago.
And we're just going to get out of here, and... I might need to turn down the mouse sensitivity. I am going to turn down the mouse sensitivity. Calibration. Calibration, I can't. That should be it. Nope, never mind. Gameplay? Controls. Yep, there we go. I'm already a jittery human being, so I do not need... how do I talk? Oh my god, what the fuck? I just want to talk to him.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit.
How do I...
There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
Oh no.
Crazy. The captain's in charge here.
I didn't even know I could take out my gun here. Oh.
Not his choice, Doc.
Well, I found a grenade button.
They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
You watch too many spy
Okay. How do I put my gun away? Okay. To put the gun away is H, I guess, for holster? Okay. Now how do I talk to Presley? I want to talk to Presley. T? Why? Okay, well, it didn't tell me how to do it. So we're going to go into the options. Camera, mouse control, no. Key bindings? Left control, use sprint and spacebar, map, squad, codex, load, aim, shoot, change level. Yeah, I already figured that one out. How do I talk to people? Vehicle leave world, F. Change to level, hold, action, fire. What the fuck? Where's like interact? Where's interact? Shoot, aim, this is combat, so we don't need this. Vehicle. How do you talk to people? Use. Oh, is it spacebar? It's spacebar.
Congratulations,
Spacebar, everybody.
Looks like we had a smooth run. Are you heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander, just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Talk to him about Turians.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Could you imagine being like, I don't like that race in general. It just runs in my family. Just say that you're racist. What the fuck?
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain.
I'm just a racist. It runs in my family. That's fucking
Spectres
crazy.
operate outside
That is a
the
crazy
command.
statement.
And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, man. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
I'll look into
See if
it.
I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Presley's wild. Hello? Why am I... There we go. Jesus. I don't know why I was like fucking just walking.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
I don't want to be mean to Chocolates.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
I like
Sorry,
Chocolates.
Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just another mission.
Follow my orders and there won't be any problems.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Don't play hero.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Yeah, of course not. Tell me about Nihilus.
Tell me about Nihilus.
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They
Kind of
usually
wish I
work
fixed her
alone or
jaw.
in small groups.
As is the way Bioware games go.
Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
That's
How do you
dangerous.
control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those CSEC grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
What does Dr. Chocolate
The
mean?
Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
What does it mean? I
Why
know
don't we
he was
have any of
Spectres.
our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. Always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds. Just like you on a cruise.
Show respect.
50 Marines died there, Jenkins.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to offend you. I respect what you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the past, Commander. Was there something else you needed?
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even
For real.
Paradise gets boring after a while.
Everybody just calling him the Turian is so fucking wild to me.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most
And, like,
stable colonies.
The amount of, like, just blatant
Normandy first
racism
town, I guess.
everybody
No
shows
real
is
danger
fucking
there.
insane.
There's gotta be something else going on. We've gotta
Those
stop
fucking
it all.
Turians. It's like,
I'm
whoa,
so
okay.
wound up. I can't
Chill
wait
out.
for the real mission to start.
I'll talk to you later.
Waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What do you want to talk about? I'll see where Anderson
The
is.
captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
Beyond
They
beautiful.
say it's a paradise.
Sure.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Genuinely though, love Nihilus. Wish that he was here longer. Ask him.
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the
I'm gonna be
Protheans
quiet
vanished 50,000
during most
years
cutscenes.
ago.
I'm sorry.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Glad that you're looking at me while you say that.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. You know more about the Protheans.
Me? Why didn't we keep it for ourselves?
Not the only reason
Nihilus.
you're here, Shepard.
Because you're selfish as fuck, that's why.
He's here to attack.
Oh, shit.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Wow, that's crazy.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Do I want to see? Yeah, I'll just do it for chat's sake.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Having to sit through this dialogue sometimes is very,
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those
boring
ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of cyberspace. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
Let's talk about Terminus systems then.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be...
Glad that he doesn't fucking fit on the screen.
Is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low key.
Alright, I'm ready to go.
Give the word, Captain.
Let's go.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
What's going on here?
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
I fucking love all of the designs in this game. Oh, they're so great.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
See you, Nihilus.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
I did wish that we got to see more cityscapes in this game, but understandable why we don't. Whoa, I still might need to.
Got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere.
What the hell are those?
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
There we go.
Oh God, what happened here?
Hold left shift to switch weapons for yourself. Oh, oh. Interesting. Okay. I don't actually know what he is versed in, however, we'll work with it. Alright, Jenkins, go in. Alright, bye, Jenkins. Ah! Yeah, I need to turn down the sensitivity on this thing. Because holy shit.
Ripped right through his shields. They're out of chance.
Leave him. We need to finish the mission.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Yeah, renegade. Okay, nope. Was it gonna be gameplay? No, what the fuck was it under? Controls. It was already at like 50. So let's fucking move it down to 20. Okay. That should be good. Magels need to heal injured squad member.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
See, attack your. What the fuck? Should be a. Whoa, what? What are we fighting? What are you shooting at? Bye, Caden. Where the fuck are you shooting? Shit. What the fuck is sprint? There we go. There we go. I'm not gonna lie, I did not read what the button for Medigel was. It's usually Y on the controller. Bro, you have a sniper. Hello? Oh, no, she doesn't.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns. Nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit.
That's not the gun I was carrying.
But they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others...
Real talk, I do not like Ashley. I dislike Ashley more than I dislike Kaidan. But that's a conversation for when we have it.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Lieutenant Alenko and I will take care of this.
Let me come with you, ma'am. The Geth slaughtered my unit. Give me a chance to get even.
She knows the area, Commander, and we could use the extra firepower.
Just don't forget who's in charge.
Understood, Commander. You give the orders and I'll follow them.
No, I don't need to
move
talk to
out.
her about nothing. She don't know nothing else. Escapes go to the squad screen. Yeah, okay. Oh, I didn't give Alenko his fucking points. I'll put. I'm gonna be so real. They never, at this point in my life, they do not end up on my squad at all, if ever. Combat armor. Combat armor. Do I have it? No, I don't have any.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Onto the waypoint. Enter cover by. Okay, move to the edge of cover. Press the left mouse button. Alright. It's not shift, it is. Oh. Yeah, that one I already learned. Unfortunately, for the people in the Normandy. Nice F. Alright, how do I use Medigel? Fuck. It's not H, because that's, yeah. Ah, shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, I kind of feel... I was not paying attention when it gave me the information. No, it's key bindings. Melee. Use first aid is V. Okay. There's a very odd button for first aid. Might have to change that to be a closer button.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Sorry, give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds because I realize that there is a problem with a channel with my Discord, as people cannot view the histories. Love that for me.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
I shall wait for one of my mods to get back to me on that.
I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Take all, and we will. Okay, so it's still not working. Sorry, my permissions on my edit channel. Channel permissions. Oh, that is very odd. Okay. I don't know why these people did not have permissions in this part of chat. However, we shall grant them permissions. No, fuck that. This is very fun. I apologize. Trying to fix some shit on my Discord. Why can't I fix this? Hold on. I gotta get out of this for a second and fix this on my computer because, for whatever reason, my shit is not working. View channel. Think I fixed it? Okay, hold on, we're going to... I'm so sorry that I'm doing this in like the middle of stream, but it is important to me. Mention over blah, 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 blah. Coven. Oh wait, you know what might fix this? Cool. Can I just do multiple at the same time? Give me just a few minutes. I'm so sorry. Why can't you view the histories? Hold on. I'm gonna BRB really quick so that you're not just staring at my fucking head trying to fix my shit. Uno momento, por favor. By the lords of gaming, I have returned. I've returned! That took far longer than I had wished. But, figured it out. Shit's working. Fantastic. Ah! Ah! That's not...
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Yeah.
Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Oh my god. Oh, that's not my normal gun. Cool. Love that I missed that. Hello? I don't know what happened to the AI when they were converting it to Legendary Edition, but it kind of just does this sometimes, where like they just kind of run in circles. Cool. Huh, what?
Now we know what those spikes are for. Turning our own dead against us.
We're gonna reduce. Actually, we're gonna take, and then we're gonna go through our inventory to reduce them to Omnigel. To see what we need.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Okay. See if I can play Frogger. There we go.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
Tell me what happened.
How'd you end up in this shed?
We hid here during the attack. They must have come here for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Have you seen Nihilus?
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him. The Prophet. Leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack. That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the Destroyers. Bringers of darkness. Heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil. Awakened the beast. Unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Yeah, Manuel.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape, no hope? am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
I can shut him up.
Say goodnight. You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Oh my god! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
Nah, bruh.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
He had it coming.
It was only a matter of time
He
to
had
do
it
something
coming.
crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right.
He had
By
it
the time he
coming.
wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Who knows what secrets are locked inside? Miraculous new technologies? Groundbreaking medical advances? The
Could be
possibilities are
amazing.
endless.
Could be endless.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
Plus 9 renegade. Damn. What the fuck is that noise? You hear that too, right, Bubba? Hi. I might need to make myself a coffee. Just for a little bit. Kind of fucked myself on the sleep today.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
That is an amazingly fast reaction time to get on the ship and fucking leave. No, he's not on that ship. If I'm remembering rightly. Whoa. Okay. That's not it. Let us go in here. Hold on, we're going to inventory. Yes, we're going to reduce some stuff to OmniGen. All right. I will. How do I click? There we go. How do you reduce it to OmniGel? Yeah, okay. How do we reduce to OmniGel? There we go. Okay, OmniGel. Oh, okay. Yes. So we're going to do this. Ashley, you'll wear that one. That you don't get any. Let's see what you got. Sniper rifle, hammer. You're not really a sniper, are you? I don't know what his fucking training is in, so we're going to take that away from him, and he doesn't have anything else. Okay, so now we're all drunk. Great.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
It's safe.
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
We are eternally
I
grateful.
still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it. We made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
If there's something you're not telling me...
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You greedy bastard. You weren't running for your life. You were running to check on your merchandise.
No, it's not like that. I just knew there were some packages here, something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Should I just yell at him? It seems like so fucking, like, crazy to yell at this man for holding a gun to protect himself.
I'm
Sure.
only gonna ask this once. Think long and hard before you lie to me again. Are you sure all you've got is one lousy pistol?
No, wait. I just remembered. I just had it in my pocket. Might as well take that too. That's everything, really.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
Is he worth dying for?
Would you rather be a snitch or a corpse?
Powell. His name's Powell.
No honor among thieves.
That's all I know, really.
Powell.
Let's try to keep things friendly from here on in, okay?
I already asked him.
I have to go.
Good luck.
Take all that. Whatever you got. Oh. Caden. You useless motherfucker.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait, don't
Oh, hey, look, it's Powell.
I'm human.
I like the way you hid behind those crates during the fight. Really helped us out. Thanks a lot.
Me? But I'm just a dock worker. I don't even have a weapon. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were two Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
You're pathetic.
Hand over those grenades. Now.
Pathetic!
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
Damn it, I don't have enough points. Oh, that sucks.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down.
It's platform 9 3/4.
This noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift.
I wish I could take a nap in the middle of my work shift. That'd be fucking sick.
40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
You ditch work, then you cower back here and do nothing while the Geth butcher everyone else.
I don't even have a gun. What was I supposed to do? Run out there and die?
You had grenades!
I couldn't save them. Nobody could.
You had grenades, though!
It was horrible.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near
Oh, alright.
It was making this noise.
Yeah, I already asked him about this.
This sound that bored right into your brain.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
My bad.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Bye, pal. Oh, God, Caden. My arm keeps falling off the chair, so my mouse is like, oh. What the fuck is this, dude? For real? I don't know why my sniper couldn't fucking hit that, but... Okay. I should have made myself a coffee while I was trying to fix Discord, but... Oh well.
Accept the charges. Destroy the entire colony.
I have a headache, though.
Evidence that we were here.
His eyes are fucking sick. Like, his whole design is so awesome. I could gush over them all day.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
That's not my sniper. Oh. Woo. We'll reduce Omnigel. Yes, thank you. I meant reduce all the Omnigel, but you know, here we are. Oh. Caden. Caden. Please. Before I start this fucking cutscene. Frogger! Which I have to say, I don't know which one is better, Simon Says or Frogger, but either way, I don't like these minigames. Aye! There should be one over here. I think. I think not. Because I don't see it. So I'm going to say that there isn't one.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
I'm the main character, Kaden! Get out of here!
No, don't touch. It's too.
Captain, you're gonna want to see this. Sorry. Stupid, I'm sorry.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
I feel like we should play Smash or Pass for all these characters, genuinely. Because honestly, smash both.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Not great.
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours.
Why was the camera, like, focused on Kaden? It's very odd.
I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way.
Sure, don't blame yourself.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded.
That's crazy.
System overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
What's the damage, Doctor?
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
Hello, Hellbound.
I'm not sure what I saw.
Welcome to my Mass Effect stream,
Death, destruction.
where I
Nothing's really clear.
talk about this game for too long because I love it.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our EXO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. You sure you're okay?
I was about to say I should bring my coffee machine in here, and I was like, that's too dangerous for me. Oh, coffee, nice. I'm pissed off about the Geth.
Dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander.
Listen, if you've never heard or if you've never played these games, my rants about certain characters will be so fucking weird. And honestly, we should play Smash or Pass with all of them, and I will smash most of them. What happened to Williams?
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Sure.
Williams is
It's
a good
fine.
soldier. She deserves
I don't
it.
really like Williams, but you know.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
That's crazy. Anyway, I feel bad about
I don't like
Jenkins.
soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Cool, you want to talk? Sometimes the transitions in this game are very odd.
Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
The cat has her little peetsies out. I don't know if I'm able to change my camera so that you can see it, but it's like the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. Because I only have the one camera. Let's see. That is Keith David. I love this man. Let's see if I can get. Hold on, can I? Oh, I can't get out of it. But you can see her little peetsies right here. It is Keith David. He is an amazing voice actor, and I believe that they had him in this because he was in those Navy commercials for a while, where it's like the few of the proud of the Marines, or no, it was the Marines. So they were like, "Do you want to play the captain?" To hell with them.
The council can kiss my ass. I won't let them blame me for losing the beacon. I didn't do anything wrong.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero.
I do love her. She's great.
That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Yeah, he was in military commercials a long ass time ago, but his voice is immaculate.
Why?
Yeah, why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything
I
about
have to
it.
fix my camera now
But
because I
Saren
fucking.
has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. I only
Oh,
know
that was
it
mine.
has something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
I saw a vision.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I'm gonna. So I'm playing a renegade route, which is like the evil route, but I just refuse to be mean to my people, so I'm gonna be a little pessimistic.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
They'll think I'm crazy.
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints of some
I saw the
ancient
depth.
weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was.
With everybody.
Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation for politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
Kill that alien motherfucker.
I'll find someone to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Oh my god. So basically, kind of, I just finished the tutorial, is where we're at right now.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Hi, Caden.
I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
How are you holding up?
Yeah, you never get used to
Murder is amazing.
doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
Stroke you too. Good cover, good cover, good cover. Here's the thing. Here's the thing with Caden. We're about to go on a little tangent. He has a crush on you. And he makes it very obvious, but just by being nice to him, you get into this like loop with him that like you, even if you're romancing somebody else, he'll still like you. So we're gonna be nice to him because I can't be mean to my crewmates. However, he's a little clingy.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines.
Okay, well,
We stick together.
when you say it like that, when you say it like that, okay, I get it.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Hear me out? I can fix him.
We sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served.
Kill him and blame the back. Oh, right? Like, just be like, oh, Saren did it. And kill Ashley later. We'll get to Ashley, but... we're farmers, doesn't... we're farmers.
My family were homesteaders on Mindoir. I'm the only one left. But I've moved beyond that.
Oh, that's right, a Coos. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore.
Ashley is a special little case where she is extremely xenophobic and does not like aliens. When, like, aliens are not her problem.
After what happened to Jenkins, the crew could use some good news. They'll be glad to hear you're okay.
You don't sound glad.
Sounds like you're disappointed I survived.
I never want to see anything bad happen to a fellow Marine, Commander. Let's just leave it at that.
We're about to have some fighting words, Ashley.
You have a problem with me, Chief?
You questioned my competence through the entire mission.
My kind of character.
Best way to stop that is to show me you're competent. But I don't remember inviting you to come back to the ship with us.
You didn't. Captain Anderson did.
Fucking hell. About to fucking deck a bitch.
I think we got off on the wrong foot, Williams. Maybe we could start again.
I'm not one to hold a grudge. I think we're all looking to put Eden Prime behind us.
So, here's the thing. I did not question her throughout that entire mission. Go back and check. The only thing I said was, oh, you couldn't have saved your men. Don't worry about it. Also, just stay here. I'm gonna, you know, go fix this shit. And she was like, let me come with you. And I was like, okay, you can come with me. And now she's mad because of the one time that I was like, stay here. And she's like, you questioned my competence. It's like, okay.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Just imagine immediately going, "Don't disappoint me." Just become a theme out of nowhere. Don't disappoint me. And you fucking leave. Yeah, quite literally. I recovered. What's going on over here? Ooh, knife manual. Whoa.
I'm glad you're okay.
Do it! Shit. Sorry. I wish that this had, fucking, what's it called? Baldur's Gate UI, where, like, chat could vote on shit.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to.
Sorry, I was looking out the windows.
See that taxpayer money at work.
Yeah, let's see that taxpayer money at work. Whoa. Right? I'll have to do a Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough with that. It was very fun. Do a Dark Urge route.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Joker is unironically one of my favorite characters in this game.
Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Yes.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground
Like,
team from Eden Prime.
3 people.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
They're blind to the truth.
I'm not gonna sit on my ass just because the Council doesn't want to do anything. If they won't stop Saren, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation
Sure.
turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Alright, well, let's do this. God damn it. Ugh, it's Frogger. Frogger! Oh, hi.
Understand what you're saying, but these allegations are very serious.
spoke with the consort in confidence, and her alone, and she betrayed that confidence. All right. I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash. Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response.
They are Elcor, actually.
This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Yeah, it's the Asari's fault. So they are I mean, I could have the counselor explain it to you, but it's a very long explanation, and they talk very slowly, so I'll explain it really quick. They are a giant race of what are basically elephants, and they communicate through sense and like subtle movements. So when they came into the Citadel, they basically had to express their emotion in the sentence that they were saying it, because they can't express emotion in a normal way. So that's why every sentence is alarmed response, or like sincerely, or whatever. So that's what's happening. But I love them. They're great. I have a little stuffed animal, but he's packed away right now because I'm moving. It's called a My Little Elcor, and he talks if you squeeze him. I love him.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where is she?
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot.
Yeah! The alien races in this game genuinely love. Snap. Pop off, queen.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind.
I'm moving to a different apartment. Because the one I'm in is dangerous. And has become more dangerous as time has gone on. So I'm moving 7 minutes away from my current apartment. But it's a process, you know?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations
But also,
to others.
I have other little stuffed animals from this game. This is my baby Grunt. I love him. He's a very sweet boy.
Response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history.
I know,
of
very
my
far.
people.
It's a very far move.
It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
I'm going to let him speak about their history, and I'm going to go make myself a coffee.
Tell me about
yes, it is a safer neighborhood. It's a lot more comfortable.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
Hi. I didn't want you to get up. You were sleeping. This is the only problem with playing RPGs, is that I'm like, oh, this is going to take long enough for me to like set up the coffee machine, and then it doesn't.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, Our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
Never redo things. I just want Shepard, please. This is when like the Twitch chat fucking system would come very much in handy. Okay.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring
Speak slower, Elcor.
the Elcor group to the attention of the council.
They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Okay, coffee is brewing. I just need to get rid of my headache. That's all. I'm a little caffeine addict. Please save me. Okay, investigate. Return. I should go.
Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human.
I love
Your time on the Citadel.
I love that he has this really big desk and then there's this tiny one for for the Volus. Headaches are bad.
You are in the wrong place.
Just like swooping. Swooping is bad.
Ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korak, Volus Ambassador. Is
Hi, Din.
there something I can do for you, Earth Clan?
Why are you so cranky?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din.
Sigh.
Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming.
I love their little eyes. They're very cute.
Detail. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
20 Advil in a row.
In this shared space.
You know, because every Advil adds a little bit of relief to the pain. So if you take all 20 right now, it'll stop it instantly.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Din. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Okay, cancel
Why aren't
admittance.
the Elcor or Volus part of the council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
One is never enough.
Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his
That's crazy.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
Alright, I'm gonna head out.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
I'm done talking to you guys.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
I don't need a guide. Thank you very much, ma'am. As you explore, more locations will unlock. Wow. Oh. Does he die painfully? He might, actually. I don't think you see him after this game.
Welcome. I'm Naylina.
Smash.
One of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
But yeah, you really don't see him after this game. He's not really an important character.
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Perfection.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
No.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Naylina.
Yes, Sha'ira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Yes, of course, mistress.
As she seductively grazes the wall.
Huh. It appears the consort is...
It feels like she did that shit when you were a kid and, like, you put your finger in between the 2 bricks and just, like, like in school. Why?
What does she want to see me for?
I don't know. You'll have to ask her yourself. Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Cool.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
Are you checking up on me?
I don't like people spying on me.
That's not what that said, but okay.
I apologize, Commander. I make it my business to know when important people arrive on the station. Many of them become clients. But that is not why I asked you here. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him
She
to
is
stop
very
spreading lies
touchy-feely.
about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Alright, cool. I smell murder on the horizon, perhaps. Maybe she's covertly asking me to murder him.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable. Many are a little unsure what to expect their first time.
I'm gonna be so real. As much as I've talked to Sha'ira in these games, still don't really know what she does. No actual idea.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder. though many in this place simply refer to it as Delenn.
Murder unless
Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Honestly, safe assumption. They're like, I want to need you to go talk to somebody. You just pull out a knife, just like.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price.
Good save, good save, good save.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates.
Oh shit, that's so funny.
So with other species.
Same reason why you're such a nosy bitch. That was fucking funny.
I'd like to see these rare and wonderful items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
That was good for. I know, right? Next time you ask somebody, or somebody asks you something, you just gotta be like, same reason you're a nosy fucking little bitch. Because it's part of who I am. Let's view the standard items. Got Phoenix light armor, but it's $10,000. Bye. What are these? Oh, it's Barlow Vaughn.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
Have we met?
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barlow Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Crazy.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Is this legal?
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods.
Suppose.
How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain.
Supposedly.
I can keep his personal finances private.
Of course. Miss.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
I hope you stay broke, bitch. Like, Jesus Christ, why am I getting burned left and right?
I should go.
Fuck.
Goodbye, Commander.
Sounds legit, yeah. You have something to say, Ashley?
Art doesn't doesn't normally do much for me, but that relay statue, I like.
Anyone else hear that low hum? Sounds like it's coming from that statue. Makes my teeth tingle.
It's very specific.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers. Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Alina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel Space Station.
She just said virtual guide. You're not real, but...
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
I'll pass.
I apologize if you found my service unsatisfactory. Please submit any complaints in writing
Don't
to
disturb the
Citadel
keepers.
Tourist and Visitor Board. Have a nice
Don't
day.
touch them. They're doing their job. Nobody will question why they're here. Make them break some.
We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
God, I can't wait to get my alien crewmates. Speaking of which, Vespro Garrus.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Vespro Garrus. My sweet bean. My
Commander
absolute
Shepard,
angel.
Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
You blew it! I don't even know this fucking man. You did a bad job. I don't know what you did, but you did a bad job.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the council.
That's crazy. What did you find?
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid, but I know he's up to something. Like
You fucking blew it, Garrus.
I think the council's ready.
You're a loose cannon.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen.
Thank you, thank you. I have 3. I also have one of his other character. And I wish I had the rest, but I could not afford the rest when they came out. Sad.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
Not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. For the Volus? No. The Hanna...
Sad indeed.
Then the Elcor.
You may be right.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Garrus did the best he could. We never
The
angry
death
with
tally is
Garrus.
a matter of some concern.
Sweet
There's
baby
nothing
boy.
to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel
Go
Security
and turn on my
turned
light.
up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness
Sweet
saw
baby
him
boy.
kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you
As a
always
side
seem
note,
to be involved when humanity makes false
I
charges
also have
against me.
Us.
Must be your
I don't know if you can see him. There you go.
Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
I have an Us plushie as well. My house is just very filled with gaming memorabilia. You know?
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the council.
Little
Not
baby.
even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
What's the point?
You made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth.
Amazing.
Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
That man is literally like made of tubes and technology, and they're like, I don't see anything wrong with him. You're being a silly Billy.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Whoa. Oh my god. How do you know Saren?
What about this history between you and Saren?
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing.
Yeah, what about
with the
Garrus?
executor.
We can go get Garrus.
He was asking
I'm down to
for
get Garrus.
Garrus' report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial
Oh my god, we just talked to him.
Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Harkin, Barlavan, Shadow Broker. We don't need to ask him anything.
Go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Bye, Anderson. Where are we? Oh, okay, we're right here. I'm glad that we just stepped off to the side rather than like taking it down the stairs.
I bet all these staircases aren't just for
Well, that wasn't who I wanted to talk to.
good defensive positions if this place is ever attacked.
You sure have to climb a lot of stairs to reach the council. Think that's supposed to be symbolic of their importance?
That guy's up to something.
They don't believe you. What?
The one over.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't.
Hi, Chorbin.
Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about
We're
this.
just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't
Wait a
even know
minute.
who
Hold on.
they are.
I'm not worried about getting arrested. I'm in the military. Not the Citadel military, but just the Alliance military.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I
They
developed.
won't arrest me if I just
Each time you see a Keeper, all collected
show
data
that I'm a
automatically
soldier.
upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
Got it.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
There's so many keepers, I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be really fucking hard to get all of them.
Commander.
Oh, okay, cool. Talk to you later.
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
Hey, glorious, and Shepard has become my new favorite character. Yes, Shepard is a great character. Genuinely, I love Shepard with all my heart. She is willing to help anybody and tells them she's not worried about getting arrested. Like, it's so good. Yay. Ooh, I leveled up. And for like every scan, you get like, I think it was $10. I don't know. Which is like nothing for the money. And also, I highly recommend doing your own playthrough of this game. It's fucking phenomenal. So, like, because all the choices are so interchangeable and like you can do so much with them. And you know, there's so much. It's just such a great game, and it's beautiful. $10. Wait, it is. As you saw, my like armor was like $10,000, and he's like, "Here's a little $10 to sprinkle you with." Talk to you later. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. We're gonna talk to that one in a second. Wait, before we do this, let me upgrade. Go to Intimidate. We're gonna do some Charm. These are like the Paragon Renegade points, which is like these two up here. And I'm trying to get this one filled up. Okay. Let's do that, and then oh my god, pistols are unlocked. Oh, I don't have any more. Okay. So then, Caden, how many points do you have? 8. I'll put you in first aid. Get a little bit of electronics. Please, please. Get barriers. I'll give you throw. Give you combat armor. That's first aid. We don't really need that for you. Okay. Let's unlock shotguns. And okay. Hopefully I can get this little thing.
Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
It's not smart enough. Jesus Christ.
Because it's a big stupid jellyfish.
How can I convince my superior that I deserve a promotion if I cannot convince this annoying jelly to leave? I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's a little creature?
Big stupid jellyfish.
Evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations
yes!
results in the forfeiture of the license.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Hi.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
The CSEC officer is just doing his job. You're causing trouble.
This one is too humble to suggest that the CSEC officer is personally biased. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Damn it! I hoped. But the idea that he's like, I'm too humble to say that he hates me, because I don't think he does hate me, but I wouldn't stop anybody else from saying that.
What if I purchase the evangelical permit
Damn it.
for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
Oh my god. It's only $150?
150 credits. This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
I don't. I just need you to shut the fuck up.
Any further trouble for the CSEC officer. This one offers its thanks.
The fucking money grabber.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
I know. I'm sorry.
Somebody needed to set that thing straight, and it obviously wasn't going to be you.
You have already demonstrated your ability. I acknowledge it, and I will learn from your example. Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Did he give me anything? Alright. Well, he didn't even give me anything. I was gonna laugh if he gave me 150 bucks. Oh, let's talk to fucking, what's his name, Barlavon. Hey, Barlavon.
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
Any information?
I heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
What a shock.
Saren betrayed him. Imagine that.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
How do I find him?
I heard he was paying Citadel security a visit. If you hurry, you can probably catch him before he leaves the C-Sector.
I don't have his plushie, I'm sorry.
Thanks for the info.
My pleasure, Commander.
Let's go get Garrus first, though, because I want to talk to Garrus. Can I get to Cora's Den? The wards? Cora's Den. Hell yeah. Oh, hi. Ma'am. Ma'am. Hi, can I help you? No, come here. Nope. You are here. You decided to fuck with my chair, now you sit here with me. Cat's name is Calizora. You'll probably see why soon, but... Little baby. Little baby. She wants to get up really bad. But just look at your face. Look at your face. Alright.
That's her.
What's up, buddy? Oh my god! Oh my god! I forgot the controls for a second. Ooh, I don't know where my last save is. Oh shit. Oh, thank god. This is an old ass game, so like sometimes the save points are like crazy.
That's her.
Motherfucker. What? Hello? Oh, he's blocked.
Those were Saren's men.
Punch. Force throw him.
I see why this place is so popular. It's got quite the, view.
Hey, Lieutenant, put your tongue back in your mouth before you trip on it.
Oh, I need to talk to you.
Commander. What do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Some general. What kind of example are you to your troops?
The troops can kiss my leathery backside. All I wanted was to retire and be with her. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
You need to start acting like a general if you want to beat this.
I spent all my life acting like a general, and what did it get me? Huh? Those days are over. I'll just be what I am. A tired, lonely, worn-out soldier.
You're a damn general. Quit your whining.
Ha! You got balls, kid. There are only 5 people in this damn galaxy who talk to me like that. So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
Now get up and get moving, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or 2. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an Elcor diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
Exactly. Insulting always works, no matter what situation you're in. Just tell people, stop it. Get some help.
Why can't you tell him yourself?
Well, the last time he saw me, I was disparaging his ancestors and shouting his secrets in public. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the Elcor.
The fuck was that?
Who am I taking it to? And where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an Elcor diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Alas, I'll never get the title.
Hard to imagine a general like that getting so upset about a woman.
That's because you don't understand women, Kate.
Got him.
Hey there, sweetheart. You looking for some fun? 'Cause I gotta say, that soldier get-up looks real good on that body of yours.
Time to punch him in the face.
Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down beside old Harkin? Have a drink. See where this goes.
I'd rather drink a cup of acid after chewing on a razor blade.
You trying to hurt my feelings? You gotta do better than that. After 20 years with C-Sec, I've been called every name in the book, Princess.
Call me princess again and you'll be picking your teeth up off the floor. Now tell me where Garrus is.
Okay, just relax. Garrus, you say? You must be one of Anderson's crew. Poor bastard still trying to bring Saren down, huh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
I just need to know where Garrus is.
Oh, that wasn't what I meant to
It's all
hit.
related, don't you see? The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it.
I have to go actually make my
Screwed up his
coffee
mission so bad they
and get some of my
Of course,
homemade
he blames
tortillas.
Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Whoa, that's crazy. That's not why I'm here.
Why should I believe a drunk like you?
Fine, ask Anderson. I bet he tells you. He's too stupid and proud to lie right to your face.
I thought that was going to be a longer conversation. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to go to a BRB screen and you'll hear the music in the background. Because I need a coffee. And 20 Advil.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Just
Garrus
kidding.
was sniffing
I will
around
not
Dr.
be.
Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
Okay, you'll hear the music and see the BRB screen. I shall be back. Oh shit, I'm back. Yay. Okay,
I'm
Oink
out
oink.
of here.
Yeah, good.
Ah!
Go. Let me drink it.
Tortillas fell. Alright, you shall drink in peace. I think that one girl is just dancing for nobody.
Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass.
Yeah. Alright, I guess we won't finish that statement. Ah. Oh my god. We're about to meet Conrad Werner.
Is that really? Wow, it's you.
Oh, Conrad.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
They say a lot of things. I was too busy killing them to count.
Hey, I know you're
What the fuck?
probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Oh, what? No. Ooh, I almost dipped that in my coffee.
Here you go.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Crazy. Anyway.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's
Humanity first.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
Maybe.
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
How did you hear I was investigating anyway?
You gotta have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. According to your file, you survived back on Akuz when everyone else in your squad got killed. If anyone can find the worst elements of
Why does everybody bring up my trauma?
It's you.
What the fuck is happening?
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
No promises, but if I find anything relating to your case, I'll inform you.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Yeah, that's funny. Trauma is entertaining. Could you imagine just fucking triggering somebody's PTSD just for the fun of it? Like, what the fuck is happening? Just that 1,000-yard stare picture of
That your professional opinion, sir?
How can they keep tabs on all of this? The Presidium may as well be on another planet.
There is definitely a gap between their presentation and what's here. Tracking arrivals must be a nightmare.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these cultures working together.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
Like, what the fuck?
Why not? We've got oceans, beautiful women, this emotion called love. According to the old vids, we have everything they want.
When you put it that way, there's no reason they wouldn't like you. I mean, us. Humans, ma'am.
You don't take much shore leave, do you, LT?
Alright, enough chatter. Let's move out, people.
Aye, aye, Commander.
He wears his crush on his fucking sleeve.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut. Who are you?
Let her go.
Ah!
Charging up.
What a cover.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
Hell yeah. Nice shot.
Took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
Seen worse cover, yeah. True.
What else can you tell me about the Quarian?
I'm not sure. Like I said, she wanted to trade information for a place to hide. She didn't... Wait a minute. Geth. Her information had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Okay.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
Welcome
We
aboard.
aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we heard about him.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the academy before he leaves.
Move out.
We're not taking Ashley with us. I really don't like her. Replenish Medi-Gel, and let's go! Observe. What an observation.
Don't kid yourself. It's even bigger than it looks.
How would you know?
I got a tour. One of 500
Keeper. Da, 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 da. This is a long ass hallway for an elevator, and nothing else.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies
Every credit
will be
helps.
adequately protected.
But he could give me more than 10 credits. For I think 21 keepers? Like, get the fuck out of here. Oh, hey.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
Oh,
You
Rex.
should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
What a man.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
Well.
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
I like that saying.
I think we're gonna get along just fine, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
Oh, I just got an achievement. I don't know what for. Alright, let's bring the boys. Squad!
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
That's right, more achievements the better. It's just always funny when, like, I get an achievement and I'm like, what was the achievement for? And it's just like, goodbye. Okay. Ooh, examine. Get that XP. What is here? This is not where I need to go, but I'm just wandering, more or less. Oh, actually, I can get to exactly where I need to go from here. Yay! Get them 10 credits.
Looks like it's shut down.
Fist knows we're coming.
Oh, that's not my sniper. God damn it. Why are we in the way? Please. Fuck. still alive? This is fucking horseshit. God damn it. Yeah, no, I hear you.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer. Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back, or we'll shoot.
I just killed 50 bodyguards to get in here. What do you think I'll do to you?
Screw Fist. He doesn't pay us enough for this.
That's right.
It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Glad that we had this conversation. Frogger time! Take off. Come on.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Frogger is amazing. It is amazing. It's just a very odd system to lockpick.
Tell me where the Quarian is, and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's
Shoot you in your Nico kneecaps.
To you now. Let me kill him.
Wait, I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now.
Renegade Shepard has a very clear line, and it's lying.
What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
A lot of people died because of him. He had it coming. Now let's move. We have to save that Quarian.
Wait, first, take that. Now we gotta fight our way out. Go on the wall. Shepard, go on the wall. Damn it. Hello? What is that? Oh. Fire extinguisher. Oh my god, it's Tali!
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
My sweet angel.
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Oh my god. Oh my god, guys, you took the 2 fucking spots. Get out of my way.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Don't worry about Fist. He got what was coming to him.
Then I guess there are 2 things I need to thank you for. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
I love her. That's why I heard my cat is named after
You're
her.
not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
I like how he does not question any of the other aliens I've also brought into my fucking squad.
This Quarian can help us bring down Saren. I would have told you that.
Smash.
I apologize, Commander. This whole thing with
I love
Saren
Tali
has
too
me
much
a bit on
to
edge.
smash.
Maybe we should just...
She's a pass, but not due to looks.
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Let's do exposition.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Please continue, my sweet baby.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us
Udina's a pass, by the way.
to finding the
If you were curious.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Yeah, a weapon.
Saren wasn't working alone.
That's why it's called a conduit. It's a weapon.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Shocking.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
Indeed, shocking.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans...
Assuming it's a weapon, it is a very fair play.
The Geth revere the Reapers as
But it's such a not
pinnacle of non-organic life.
weapon name that I'm like,
knows how to bring the Reapers back.
yeah, it's a weapon.
Council is just going to love this.
This is a lot to handle. They might just ignore everything we tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The captain.
Yeah.
We need to present this to the council right away.
What about her, the Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Hopefully.
And
Just kidding. I don't regret it. I love her.
Things ready well. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
We are going to bring Tali and Garrus with us because I feel like they are the most acceptable group. Where am I? Here we go. Time to go talk to the council. Boop. Oh, wait. We have to go talk to this guy first. I almost forgot. We have to talk to the Elcor. Hello, Zelten.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving, I know
The Turian named Optimus Prime.
he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here, there should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
Whatever.
So long.
Farewell, human. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Jeddick, do not listen to my Volus compatriot. It was a good thing you did, regardless of your intentions.
I did a good thing. For no benefit of me whatsoever. Now, if you will excuse me, I have to go see the Asari consort. For nothing related to this.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time? Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine.
They're very nice. I do enjoy their company.
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military...
I wish that they were more in the game. Like, they're still in the game, but, like, there's not one, like, on your crew.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
We'll look into it.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time.
In the expensive bar.
I just want to give my wife a proper
Not just in the bar.
and the respect she deserves.
They're like, yeah, he's a piece of shit. He's in the expensive bar. Time to beat a man.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard.
What's up?
Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
You can cut the red tape for a grieving husband. I want you to release the body of Nirali Bhatia.
Commander, nothing would make me happier. I'm afraid, though, that it's not quite that simple. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
I don't care how badly the Geth mangled the body. It's the husband's right to claim her.
We are not holding Nerali Batia's body out of discretion. We are, frankly, holding the body for research. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Batia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Alright, I'm releasing the body. Go fuck yourself.
You know who and what I am. If I want Nerali Batia, I can get her.
Commander, I don't think threats are necessary. Even if the body were here on the Citadel, would you really risk going in shooting to get it?
You said you'd been briefed on me. How do you think I feel about people mistreating the dead?
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Batia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Hell yeah. I will go get this fucking body. It's the last thing I do.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Alright, Nasana, whatever.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets. Of course she wouldn't. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose.
That man's got a...
Besides, Nick,
Is that bolt?
consort's nothing like the
No, it's just a shine.
She's... You don't have to do it with her. You can just talk to her if you want. Is that all you did, Jazz? Just talk? I didn't say that. Ha! I bet you did too. What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
I love that I just ignore that he was like, what do you want?
Here as that is, she helps people with.
I'm just like,
You never went to see her, did you?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
That's fine, Private. Just tell me where to find her.
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
cool. I really didn't need that. I was just hoping that could be like, you know, show your respects. I will ignore you entirely, sir. You have a computer over here I wish to decrypt. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients with extranet. Further monitoring the situation warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few of us stand to fewer tolerate. Yeah, okay.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
No.
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression?
No.
Never mind. Forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans
Cool.
are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
I'm not even gonna argue whether we are the favorites or not, because we definitely are.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law, especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres. They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
Alright, I'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.
Looking to see if there's any keepers in the area. Ooh, a little. Shoop. Why do I have the option to talk to her?
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
That's crazy. Let's go to the Presidium and to. Oh, I have to go talk to fucking the consort. I almost said the council. The consort. Shoop. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, now it's 50. Ooh, we are going up in the world.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
Sure.
You are too kind, Commander. But I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart.
No, you're right.
I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see the sadness behind your eyes. It tells a story that makes me want to weep. Pain and loss, but it drives you, makes you strong. That strength is what kept you alive when everyone around you was dying. You alone survived.
Why do we keep talking about my trauma?
This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
Oh, is that it? Sure, thank you.
You have quite a gift, Shayera.
Thank you.
That's not a gift, that's you looked me up.
Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you.
Cool.
Remember my words, Commander Shayera.
I like the idea that she is one of those psychics on yeah, if I didn't mention it, the audience would forget that I am traumatized. Though I do like to think that she's one of those psychics that like look up the information like on Facebook before you come in, so they're like, you had a loss recently. It's like, you're right, I did. How did you know? And they're like, I'm just that talented. Let's go to Citadel Tower. Where the fuck am I? Hey, Anderson.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence to the council.
Can we? Her name's Tali.
Major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
She must be working with the Geth, too.
Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be.
Yeah, it has to be.
Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region. Keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
That's so valid. Real talk. That's so fucking valid that they're like, I'm not gonna risk the death of all of these people over a few colonies that are on the outer edge of our systems. So, no.
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
It was a Turian Spectre who betrayed this council, and it was a human who exposed him. I have earned this.
Bitch.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Yeah, it's so fair that they were like, no, we're not sending our whole fucking galactic fleet to, you know,
It is the decision of the Council that you be
save a few
granted all
people.
the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
It's about fucking time, bitch.
I'm honored, Counselor.
You should be totally ungrateful for all of it.
Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
I'll find him.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Now we will not move anywhere to talk.
You've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set
Yay!
this up.
I got an achievement for Spectre inductee.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Got him!
Right behind you, Shepard.
Woohoo! Why does he look like he's dead? Oh no. That man killed him with his scanning. Could you imagine if, like, every time you came back to see one of the keepers, they were all just dead? Like... Where is C-Sec? There we go. What am I? Shoop.
One sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
It would be so funny. I think that would unironically be great.
How did you know all that?
I'm the C-Sec requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Let's see what you got.
Show me what you got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Well, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Not a problem.
Show me what you got.
My cat shit in her litter box.
Enjoy.
See, what do we have? Ooh. A license. Buy. Biotic amp. Solaris 3. That's too much for me. Too much for me. Okay. Anyway. Let's go. They get the fuck off the Citadel. Can always come back to do any side missions, but...
Other news, ExoGeniCorp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster.
Crazy.
When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
No fucking way. Oh, another fucking... Hold on, guys. I'll talk to you in a bit. Tali, what do you have to say?
The Normandy is amazing, Shepard. It's an honor to be among her crew.
You are adorable. I don't have any investigation with Normandy? Alright.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
Yeah.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is
jump out the airlock
with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
Saren's not gonna get away this time.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara.
She will be our
Dr.
first stop.
Liara Tassoni.
But
we have reports she was exploring an
I might have to keep that till
archaeological
next
dig
Monday.
down the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
I'll start there.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
That's your job.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre.
And now I'm a Spectre, so
I have a
fucking
meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions.
take a long walk off a short pier. Goodbye. Let's see. We have 4. Ooh. Motivated by her, love it. Garrus, what do you have? Let's get you. Okay. And Tali. Let's boost your shields. Get the first aid unlocked. Okay. I don't really need to. Alright, talk to you later, Anderson. Talk to Anderson if you have any other questions. Nope. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Now we do things my way.
Listen up, Normandy. This is your commander speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. And I refuse to let anything get in the way of that mission. We all know what happened on Eden Prime. We saw the destruction. We saw the bodies. We saw what Saren did. And I plan to make him pay. For too long, our species has stood apart from the others. Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of. Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow. Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
Do we get laughing gas? Honestly, I love Joker. He don't need laughing gas, he's just funny.
This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on. The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
He doesn't matter anymore.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go see where everyone is. Boop. wipe that sweat off your brow. Like, what the fuck were you doing?
Anything you need, Commander?
Personal input?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
Okay.
Talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Sorry, I'm trying to fix where my mouse is on my fucking keyboard.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Ooh, we gotta head
What do
out.
you want? Armor, weapons, mods?
It's a Canadian
It's
accent.
not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
We got buddy.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way.
Yeah, after we talked to the
Damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
after we talk to the crew, I'm gonna fucking head off because I gotta go to work tomorrow.
It doesn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
I woke up far too late today.
Wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. C-Sec's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside C-Sec. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without C-Sec headquarters looking over my shoulder,
Itchy nose.
maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
What's up, Ashley?
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
That wasn't what I meant.
Kinda wish you'd got there soon. No offense. I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
We came as soon as we got the distress call, even with the fastest ship in the fleet.
You did the best you could, Commander. It's my fault. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
They have flashlight heads, ma'am. I'll make
Shit.
sure it doesn't happen again.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Nice ship you got, Shepard.
Thanks.
What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogans live for centuries.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
What
can you tell me about the Genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the Genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tali? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You've got an eye for Tali, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Let's get all the little XP points.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I should go.
I will ask her about the pilgrimage another day. However, for right now, we will save the game and come back to it another time. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. Hold on, we're gonna make that. Wherever I can fucking sit. Okay, so that is gonna kind of be it for today. I have to go to bed. But it was very nice to have everybody who joined, when they joined, if they joined. I hope you guys see it when it's posted. YouTube has a little bit of a delay, but I will hope to see you next Monday, maybe with the same stream. Or I might be working on Animatic. I don't know. It's kind of just however I've been going, because, as I said, I'm moving, so it's a lot of shit.